All right. This is Digital Society Computing Device ATT activity. All right. So we're gonna explain the components of, I guess, a computer. All right. We'll start with the easiest one first. We'll start with motherboard. All right. The motherboard is basically where the CPU, the memory, and some connections that you can use to, connect your Wi-Fi or USB is located at, right? Then we're gonna do CPU. CPU performs the tasks that you ask it to do. For example, whenever you're pressing a key or whenever you open an application, the CPU is usually located in the middle of the motherboard. The middle of the motherboard, covering heat sink to absorb the heat that comes off the CPU. All right. Next is RAM. RAM is the key component that allows you to do multiple things at once while being on your computer. Sort of like having multiple tabs open up at once. We're allowed to do that because of our RAM. The RAM is not an official place for storing information because one click on the X button and everything's gone. That leads me to my next component of a computer, and that is the storage. The storage on the computer is called a hard drive. Hard drive is used to store your software, files, and any important information. This takes place whenever you save a file to PDF or whenever you save a photo on your computer. The faster the hard drive, the faster your computer can load up. All right, now to the GPU. Something that I cannot stress enough is the graphics card. All right, the graphics card has to be the most important thing that a computer can have. The graphic card allows you to view visual information, kind of like images and all that. This is important because most people have a good graphics card, like about 24 gigabytes, but they mix it up with a horrible CPU, and that just bottlenecks, like the CPU bottlenecks the GPU, and that's really bad because while your CPU may be at 100%, you're barely using all the gigabytes your graphics card allows you to do. Then other people mix it up with having a good CPU, but having a horrible graphics card with 4 gigabytes. The GPU is bottlenecking the CPU. That's why it's important to have a good pair of CPU and GPU to use both of them at 100%. Next is the power supplies. I don't think I need to explain this one quite hard, but it's basically like the power button on your computer. You press that on and it runs power to like everything on the motherboard, and it just turns on. Yeah. Now it's the sound component of the computer. This one was quite hard, I'm not even gonna lie, but the best way I can explain it is that video, like let's say you're watching the video, the sound that comes off, the sound that's in the video is called digital data, and it's basically waves that a computer can understand, and then the computer shoots it back at you, and that's called digital to analog, and that's how you can hear sounds from your computer. Yeah, and that's basically all the component in a computer.